So let me show you some basic things in Java. So we have certain things need to follow, some limitations, some syntax need to be followed while writing any program in Java. So here starts with a main method. It's an entry point. So program begins with a call to main method. Main method is, as I mentioned, it's an entry point to Java program. So it contains access modifier, return thing. So static means public static void main. So here which takes the arguments. So it's a entry point basically. Then we have printing. So if you want to print something into the console, you can use system dot out dot println. So print and println. So if you print, it will just print, it won't go to the next line. If you want to go to the next line, you can use ln. Then we have comments. So we have three comments. One is single line command, multi-line, and a doc comment. So if you want to use a single comment, so just add double slash and slash star and the statements, and again star slash. It will be a multi-line comment, and slash double star will be doc comment. So this is how it is. So if you want to use a doc comment, you can use a slash and double star, and a single star will be for multi-line comment. The only slash, double slash will give you a single line comment. And valid syntax. So again, if you use, means basically Java is a case sensitive. So if you miss any case, like here you can see yes is caps here. If you miss the caps, it will give you a invalid syntax error. Then we have certain terminology. So as I mentioned, it's a class. So here Java basic. So it's a class. We have interface, abstract, and all. So here I have created a class, and within that we have method. So main method. Again, if you want to create a method, as I mentioned, it will consist of a public, which is access modifier. We have private and all. Again, we have protected, but here I'm using public. Then return type, whether you are returning something, either string, list, or anything object, you can provide it here. Then the method name, and here I'm just printing the things like hello world. So then we have object. So if you have created a class, you can create object of it. Here I can see this is how I'm creating object of date class. So here I'm just creating a variable, and that's how you are creating object of date. You can use this object, you can use objects, methods, uh, parameters, and all. Then again, statements, everything, every line in the Java is considered as a statement. This is statement. Again, if else is a statement, loops again are statement. The naming conventions for class, if it has multiple words, here my Java program, so my is one word, Java is another word, and program is another word. So the second word, first letter can be, or first character can be caps. So that's a camel case. You can use this as a proper or valid syntax for creating class. So it starts with caps, and uh, means when you create any class, you can start with a caps. So invalid one is providing the numerical and all. So but the proper one is this. All are valid itself, but it's not encouraged. The same thing, like in this can be done for method. So when you create a method, you can give it can start with caps or small, but the right option or encouraged one will be the small case, and the next word, first character will be caps. It's a valid, like both are valid here, but providing a small case to start is encouraged one. And identifiers, when you create a variable, follow again, you can follow anything. Just make sure that you are not using default Java keywords like new or int, string. Those are default keywords. Don't use that. Like there are some default keywords like this keyword, super keyword, class keyword. So don't use those identifiers. You can use underscore, you can use like numericals and all, but always start with alpha only. So don't have minus or numerics. Then importing. So there are some built-in classes available. So if you want to import any class, you can use, means here I'm using date class. So for that we need to import date. So here you can see java dot util dot date. So inside Java package we have a date class. So I'm using date. So if you want to use everything within util, you can use star here. So when you let's say if you don't know what to import, so your ID will give you a suggestion. So just import it. And there is a package also. Here I'm using package. So every class is enclosed within a package. So I have basic array flow control packages and all. So all the classes are under this package. So you can package your repository like based on your requirements. And so uh, when you go in a large projects, so all are enclosed within the package. So there will be a package of a module and all. So again, that's a project structure. So having or creating packages and adding the classes within those packages is a recommended or encouraged way. Here you can see java dot util is a package. So within that we have date class. You can use that. So you can see this is the class. We have private method, public method, and all. This is again within date class. Yeah. So these are the basic consideration you have to do. So when you create any variable, if you want to print that, you can use means within or within a bracket, add the plus operator. Then it's considered as a concatenation. So here current date and the current date will be printed on console. Yeah, this is basic things which you need to follow and maintain when you are writing a Java program. Thanks for watching.